ULTI.TV.
So, game 3 from Worlds in Sakai. Might even be game 4, I don't know. They're all kind of blending together. We've seen a couple of absolutely amazing matches so far this morning. Now we have Italy and Germany playing off. Dario's decided to move across the field at a very late juncture. We saw Italy play earlier this morning. They lost to the United States in what was very much a one-sided affair. Are we looking to get this game a bit closer, Germany? I don't believe they've played yet in this tournament. So this is their very first game. It's come very late on day 1, but here they are, ready to get cracking at Worlds. So Italy pulling, we see number 12 pulling for Italy. Number 12 for Italy was one of the better players. He led from the front and was a very big part of Italy scoring the few points that they did. We see Germany working against this zone. I'm looking forward to seeing some of this German offense that we always hear so much about. We see just them working against this zone, very low throw, but gets picked up by the handler. Now we see the Italians working well in the zone. It's actually forcing the Germans back a long way. Bit of a lefty throw in there with the black armband. Moving very quickly now. Looking. Throws a bit of a fake, has a look, and then breaks with a quick throw. Another quick throw. Great disc movement there. Good disc skills. Throwing on the move. A bit of a floaty one into the middle where there's no one. More quick disc movement. Fake by number 12. The pickup. Germany score. They take the lead by scoring the very first point in this game to make it 1-0. So now we get a look at the Italian offense. Some good spirit here on the sideline. Some players working up and down, shaking each other's hands, wishing each other luck. It's always a nice touch. Germans massively offside. The Germans. See, quick movement. Bit of an arrow play maybe. Looking for number 12 from Italy, who I mentioned earlier as being one of the main guys. He's looking to play a bit of a feld here. An isolation on him as a big thrower. Throws out into space to Dario. Dario played in Australia for a little while. Run through D on number 10 from Germany. Getting a run through D on the Italian. Germans get a shot now and a chance to break early in this game. 23 has the disc, engages the dump. The dump doesn't move. The dump moves in the end and then it gets hand blocked for 12. 12 gets big hands on that disc, but falls to the ground and foul was called, so it'll come back. Looks to be uncontested. Still more conversation about what's going on here. Just as one of the Japanese men runs past, I think he's doing a little bit of scouting here. So it happens quite a lot. Lots of scouting, lots of teams walking around, seeing what each other's got and what each other is bringing to the tournament. It is a long time between Worlds, 4 years. Engage the dump, dumps the disc. There's no swing though. Finds an open cut on the open side. Throw to the middle, big bid by Dario, trying to get the D there. Doesn't quite get it outside in. That almost popped well up in the air. The Germans working well, nice throw, leading the handler there. Quick throw into the corner. Germany take an early break, going up 2-0. So the timekeeper's whistle goes, saying that the offense has 30 seconds to be ready. Germany on defense. Wind is still a bit of a crossfield breeze running from the bottom of your screen to the top of your screen. didn't really affect the last game too much. It just kind of helped with each team's pulls. I doubt it'll affect this game much. Both these teams very skilled. The Italians certainly do a good job with the disc in hand. Dario putting it up, but there's a pile of players back there. Number 8 gets the best read on it and then puts a big one out into space for the leading pass. And the score. Italy, they answer back strongly, putting that one in quickly. It's number 12 from Italy putting up that pull. It's a nice big pull going well into the end zone, right in the middle. The theory behind pulling is if you're going to pull, you want to get it at the back of the end zone in the middle, because that's the highest percentage place you can aim for. After that, it's a nice bid through the middle there. After that, you aim for the sidelines or the front of the end zone in the middle. Quick movement by the Germans. See number 8 calling a foul there on the reach-in by number 11. Just trying to get his arms in the way, stop number 8 from having free arms to throw as far as he would like. So number 8 with the disc. Looks to be one of their main handlers. Does really well with the disc in hand, and he's a lefty, which is, rare. Because most lefties are rare. People who write with their left hand. So number 8 with the disc. Dumps straight backwards, and it's dropped by number 18 from Germany. Italy right on the end zone line here. They have a chance. Push pass. Now that's something to tell you, kids. I threw a push pass for a score at Worlds. Italy get a break back 2-all. A little bit of a delay on the pull here. And now it's on. And a big offside by one of the Italian players out the far side there. Number 9 looks like he's old enough to be playing in the Masters. Finds himself on the Italian Open team. Certainly looks like he's got the fire. He wants it. So Germany on D. On O rather. And Italy playing their transition zone. They got one mark, 2 poachers, and short, deep, and 2 wings. Very interesting zone. Seems to be a fairly standard zone that we're seeing a lot of here at Worlds. See number 9 jumping that up the line cut there from the German receiver. Germany with it. Number 8 with the disc. Number 8 seems to be their man when it comes to throwing the disc. He's really reliable. You see he's really, really quick. Getting into a good position there up the line. Very, very fast. Resetting the disc. Tries to get the reset. A bit over the shoulder of the German player. Doesn't get it. Nice fake. Gets the open throw to 71 here on the near sideline. 24 throwing into space. Nice floaty pass. What a beautiful point by Germany. Take the lead back 3-2. Just talking with Matt, our guest commentator from the last game. From the GB Open team, thank you very much for joining us in the commentary box for a little while. His comments were much appreciated, and as I said, nice to have a different voice on the commentary for a little bit. Dario calling a brick mark. A little bit of confusion on what's going on there, but they sorted it out. So horizontal offense from Italy. And immediately number 12 hits the end zone and Dario sticks it as far as he can. Number 12 with great position there. Italy convert with one throw to make it 3-all. They say Italians are very passionate, and there's a lot of passionate voices out there on the line for the Italian D team. It's number 12 of the pool. Very flat pool, will go most of the way down the field, but does it very quickly. D gets on by the time it gets to the brick mark. They're coming out in their transition zone again by the looks of it, with a mark, 2 poachers, a short deep, 2 wings in the deep. Number 8 from Germany gets it on the sideline around the edge of the zone with a great look now, heading deep to the end zone with a great score for Germany. What a really good throw that was from number 13 from Germany. Saw his man hitting the end zone, and the deep was well to this side and a little bit short, and he got caught out there. The throw goes up, rolls around a little bit. Just trying to find out who number 8 from Germany is. Apparently his name is Philipp Haus. He's actually going to go play the Next Gen Tour, which means he's probably a seriously good player. And Dario drops it, spin it before he had it, looking away before he had that disc under control. Germany get a turn, and then pretty well in line with the brick mark. They'll have a really good look at the end zone here, and if they can convert this, they'll go up by a long way early in this match. 27 with a nice smooth pivot there onto the backhand. 42 gets up the line against Dario, throws the dump, and then the swing gets off. 82 and a lot of space back to the middle to 27. 27 tries the round, elects to hold it in there. 29 with the disc, throws a fake, throws it out. 42, quick pass into the corner for 27. Great offense there by Germany, punching that one in to go up that break and make it 5-3. So we're back after a quick timeout called by Italy as the Japanese Open scout runs past me again. A nice pull outside in. The wind might push this one off target a little bit. In fact, it's gone the length of the field on the full. Amazing throw. That's 84 metres. If this is exact lift of sizing, which I suspect it is. Everything else in Japan seems to be very, very precise. So, I dare say their field markings would be to the centimetre or thereabouts. So Italy taking a brick here, and it looks like an L stack with number 12 in space, looking to isolate him as the big threat. Number 23 from Germany with the matchup on him. Under throw to number 8, who gets the disc. Lefty to Dario. Dario throws the outside in to number 12, who's not quite in the end zone. Goes to step through the mark, dumps the disc off to number 8. 8 looking still, can't find anything in the end zone. Dumps the disc and resets. 49, but tries the around, but the defender does a great job stopping it. Inside out break, the blades badly in the wind. A couple of passionate Italian voices out there. I don't know what they were saying, they were speaking Italian. I think, some opinions on that throw, or that shot selection was what was said. The Germans now have a shot at O and another break. Number 7 running past several Italians before one switches onto him, helping out the burnt defender. Another switch. This Italian team is switching a lot. And the huck goes up. There's 2 Italians back there, all 3 of them. And only the German reads the disc well enough to have a play on it. And Germany pull down another break to take the lead. Well and truly out to a new margin of 3 points here at 6-3. Italy on O. Dario, number 12, still out there for Italy. And Dario sticks it a long way. And a throw very, very flat. His receiver, it looks like he's a very fast man, but unable to get there on that one. Getting some funny looks from one of the Austrian players right now. I don't know if it's my commentary or what's going on, but we'll go with it. So Germany with another turn and another shot to go well and truly in front. Italy struggling to put together their offense at the moment, and their defense isn't really able to run with this German O. The Germans doing a great job on offense, keeping away from Italy and being able to find a good clean disc and recycle it when it starts to get bogged down. We see Italy starting to move into a four-man zone right now. Germany break it with some quick, with a quick pivot and throw there. Offhand lefty dump there. Lots of players in that small area. 27. Big bid by 12 trying to get there. Doesn't quite get on it. And Germany bail themselves out of their own end zone. But the Italian zone is back on now. And Germany break the wall. Unable to get any continuation flow there. They're quite content to pop it around a little bit here. And a little bit of a foul call. Bit of a knowing smile there, I think. We saw out the German player with the disc. And so the disc will be tapped in. So Italy still on D, still in their four-man zone. So swing to the far side of the field. And Germany break the wall again. Now they get a little bit of a flow there, but the Germany wings, the Italy wings rather, able to stop that flow. But then Germany break the wall again. They're able to find that break on that odd occasion and just get those few yards to keep the offense moving. Again, we see them moving a few more meters. They take the easy reset and swing the disc. You see this Italy zone really isn't putting any pressure on Germany as an offense. Nice low release air bounce there. Bit of a sneaky throw. It's not really putting any pressure on them. They're finding an easy reset all the time, so the stall count is just hovering around 3 or 4. Another air bouncing pass, and the call was down. The call is down on the field. It was a very low pass. It did bounce up, but whether it bounced off the air or the turf, that's to be disputed by someone else that is a little bit closer to it. So Germany getting the dump again, getting that recycled disc, and now they're swinging, moving the disc across the field. They say zone is a defeatist strategy. It's saying that it's not that the man D of your team isn't good enough to stop the others' man offense, so they use zone, but this doesn't really seem to be working because now the Italy zone really starting to lag behind. 17 with the disc. He's been a big part of this move down the field, which has been an amazing amount of passes. The Germans doing a great job maintaining possession, and we're seeing the Italy zone really struggling to keep up as the Germans just keep hitting the open pass. Number 42 catches it. Low release. Big D there by number 12 coming in on the pass to pressure that one. And Dario picking up the disc, calling the timeout. So the timeout called there by Italy. Dario. See him big there. I think he thought there was a player on his shoulder. Didn't realise he was quite so free to make that block. So Italy, chance at a clean offense here. Chance to set up. We see number 12 being fronted, well, let go under by his player. But this might be a bit of a poach defense here by Germany. You see 83 playing deepest. 12 gets the disc. Big bid there by the Germany defender, trying to undercut that disc. 23 with the disc, throws a high release floating thing, and nearly taken him out. Unsure what the call was, but the disc will return to number 23. 83 will tap it in, traps up the line, throws a very contested throw. Number 27 knocks it to the ground, and Germany have another chance at O. Germany with the disc gets the dump off. Great dump movement there by number 27. Looking for an upfield pass. They get it. And then they reset the disc. A short pass to 27, who throws a low one out to 83. Down the break side. Germany go for the score and another break to go up 7-3. So Germany back out on defense. Their D's been really good thus far. They've generally stuck with our man, elected to run it out against this Italian offense. That thing's slid under the curtain or under the net, and we'll have a brick mark. So just gets tapped in. Italy on O. Throw to number 12. He's been struggled to really have a part in this game after he had a good one against USA, or as good as could be when your team goes down by a long way. Number 12 with a disc, engages the dump, gets it. Italy being forced backwards a bit, and the pass is incomplete. Germany now on O. The huck goes up immediately. Big grab in the end zone for the score. Germany go up 8-3 by our count. So there's the huck. Going deep. This Italy O side has been in a lot of trouble. They've really struggled to reset the disc, generate cuts downfield, and ultimately score points. Only having scored 3 till here, and a foul is called. Number 12 from Italy, highlighted him earlier in the game. Mentioned that he would be a big part in this Italian team. He seemed to have played savage this far. He's played pretty much every single point, and that's a really nice throw. And the disc just pops up. Dario on the guy's hip, forcing the misread. So the turn will stand, and Italy get the disc back. And another chance to reel in another point. So vertical stack. See a move to the break side immediately. Dario goes up the line, and a low throw. Foul called on the throw. So number 12 trying to jam that thing deep to not number 12. He's got the number 12 on the back of his jersey, the receiver, and the number 90 on his pants. Might have lost his shirt, broke his shirt, traded his shirt already. Who knows? goes. The 12 with the disc. Coming in on 0. And Italy still struggling to find something. Another foul on the throw, but it continues. So not 12, throws it to Dario. And Dario hucks it to 14. It sits up a long way. 14 can't quite get there for Italy. You see him, the arms were going, the legs were going, everything was going. Number 12 remonstrating with Dario. Not sure what the problem was. That was actually a pretty damn good throw, all things considered. And Germany bring the disc in. Oh no. Looking to reset now. Good jump defense though by number 7 from Italy. And the return results from great defensive pressure from Italy. First time we've seen a really good defensive point out of them, and they come up trumps with a good block really close to the end zone. Throw goes up. 14 catches it. Throws the dump to 22. Fielders well and hits number 7 in the end zone. An emphatic spike. Just goes back. And the score will be retracted. It won't stand. And Italy will have to score once more to go up 9-3. Wait. Italy will have to score to get back to 8-4. So the mark stops the around, which was probably a pretty good thing because he had a free player hitting the break side. 22 with the disc. Looks to reset. Dario gets the reset. Being a big part in this Italian offense, providing a lot of movement in the back of the field. And Italy do score again. They get the score 8-4, and the German offense gets to come back out. So at 8-4, Germany to receive the next ball. They have a chance to take half here if they can convert their offense. Italy, on the other hand, had a few D points, and their transition zone has slowed down the German offense, but I wouldn't say it has worked this far because it really hasn't generated any returns. So the ball goes a long way downfield. It looks like it'll slide out of bounds, and Philip House will go and pick it up. So a pick, I believe, on downfield. So we'll have to play the first point again, the first pass again. Oh, the throw goes down and a foul is called. So just we'll come back again, and Huss will get a third chance at the first pass. Alex de Huck this time goes deep, and this one's not much better, and it goes down. Foul on the throw, foul on the receiver. So they're just discussing what each feel the other happened, and we'll take a break. So the turn stood, and then Italy dropped it straight away. House gets a reset. Fakes the outside in. Looks for the around. Gets the throw off on 9. Staying calm the entire time. Bids for that one, can't get it. Immediately, receiver's hitting the end zone. And 12 had the backhand, but not a receiver. So he gets the reset now, and then puts up a very big throw. Haas being caught underneath it, massive bid, and the disc gets dropped. Great play there by House. Often you see handlers, especially offensive handlers, being unable to do the job on D, but House showing that he's a defensive player as well as an offensive handler. Great play there, getting horizontal. Another bid by Germany, but this one goes down, and they turn it over. Italy with another shot at the end zone here at 8-4. 12 picking up the disc. It looks like he's really taken over this Italy team, trying to manhandle his team into a position to win this game. Dumps and gets the reset straight back. Bit of 50% offense there. Has an open side cut, but looks off it for the break. Floaty. House gets back. And a foul call. And a foul call. Interesting call there by the receiver, and looks like it's going to be retracted. So Haas brings it in, throws an inside-out break to number 24, who's in a mile of space, and 24 gets the disc back. The flow is stopped by the Italian defense, and a pick was called downfield. So 24 gets it back for Germany. Looks like the Germans are in either an L stack with a nice man in isolation, or a clump, and it's completely unplanned. Dump gets off. 75 working against number 6. 15 gets the around swing, inside out pass. Great athleticism there to bring that one under control. You see him going up on one hand, offhand break, and a great bid there by the defender from Italy. 24 throws the around to 71. Quick pass to the corner of the end zone to the German score, and Germany take half, 9-4. So we're back after halftime. Germany getting out to that lead towards the end of last half. 5 points up now, 9-5, and they're here on D. Going down the field. Good pull. It's landing. It's gathered up. Italy with a chance at offense. So 12 still on the field for Italy. He hasn't taken a sub all game, I don't think. Beautiful throw there. See him extend the arm and then flick the wrist. Great bid by the German player, but Dario combining with 12. And the receiver hitting the end zone to orchestrate an Italian score straight after half. Whatever was said in the huddle, it must have worked. Let's see if they can continue it into the back half of this game. So Italy to pull. Coming out on D. Germany with another chance to play offense. Up 9-5. They're comfortably in control of this game at this point, but they won't want to take their foot off the gas for too long, because this Italian team, they can score. You saw that in the last point where they combined and put together a really nice string of passes and punched it in. Throw to 19, to 15. Germany, Philip Haas hitting the end zone. And he's lost the disc in the sun, but he's found it again for the score. House, who's been a offensive handler, shows his versatility. Gets down there and gets free of his man heading to the end zone, and scores the point for Germany to come back at 10-5. Germany pulling back out on defense. And Italy with another chance to play O. Seems that Italy really hasn't switched things up too much with their line calls. Seems to be the same players out there each time, and there's a big throw heading towards the back of the end zone. There's a very, very Number 12 remonstrating with his receiver. I think it was something along the lines of run straight and I'll throw the disc to you. Slight misread on that throw. Germany on 0. So just tapped in. Good. One man in space, 42. We see his purpose right there. Get that swing pass after the dump goes up the line. Inside out break. Nice throw there, but a pick call on the other side of the field. So the disc will come back. So the Germans will know. So they're sticking with their vertical. Haven't really had much of a chance to have a good look at this German offense. They have been efficient, but they have thrown some away. So moving into the later stages of this tournament, we'll see what they're all about. Good body position there by the Italian defender, and a call down the field. So just coming in on 7. High stall count. And just goes up. Germany get the reset after what was very good defense by 22. 22 almost able to shut him down again. Just gets turned around a little bit, and they're able to find the dump. Players running past now. Engages the dump. 17 able to get the reset. 82 immediately with a sideways cut to get the next continuation pass. And I think the force is being yelled in Italian out there. Outside in, or inside out break for the German score to make it 11-5. Germany with the ball, going left to right. And the disc gets pushed out of bounds by the wind. So Dario bringing it in. Immediately with a hark that goes straight up in the air. That one's coming back this way. I might even catch this. And out of bounds on the full. So the turn results from the incomplete huck. Italy having a shot. So 42 with the disc. Oh, and that's on his boot. On number 12's boot. Up the line, cut from 25. Looking for the continuation. Throw to the middle of the field. 42 pops up and catches it. Another inside out break. 23, quick one into the end zone for the German score. Wowee, 12-5. Quick convert there. So a timeout called by Italy after that score by the Germans. So back after a quick timeout by the Italians. Clearly trying to sort some things out. Let's see a bit of a change. Number 12 taking his first sub of the game. Coming off the field. After what has probably been 17 points straight. Dario with the disc. Been one of the main handlers for Italy. Nice grab there, getting down to pick that disc up. Gets the throw off to not 12. Not 12 engages Dario and then elects to throw a low one. 14 does well to get down and pick that one up off the ground. 22. Been one of the throwers that saw a lot of the disc early in the game, but has since struggled to find it. That one falls to the turf. And 17 from Germany is picking it up. Fakes a big backhand and a pick is called. So it just tapped in. Oh, and a wobbly old huck thrown there, and 29 says, sorry, my bad. The best throw in the world. This one falls to the ground, and Italy with the disc. The defender gesturing that it rolled out the sideline before rolling around onto the field. 22 with the disc, and a foul called. Coming in on 0. It's 22 with the disc, tries to get a dump off, and he does. The Germans still playing good defense here. Lots and lots of players running hard out there. Not 12 gets the inside throw. Dario ends up picking it up. 32 in a mile of space. Germans having to work hard here on D. And Dario thumps the foot and sends it deep. So the Germans electing to go for a slow turn. 17 walking with the disc up to the line. Dumps and a pick called in the middle of the field. So Germany will maintain possession after that brief call, the pick call. This German offense is doing a great job converting on turns. See if they can continue that good form. The disc is tapped in. 82 throws it down. Oh, that one's straight in turf. Unable to find get a good grip on that disc. See lots of players starting to sport gloves in this humid Japanese weather. A few of them clearly think that the Japanese teams have glued onto something with the gloves and have started to go that way themselves. 22 trying to find Dario. Throws an outside in and a high stall. It's sitting up. 14 bids but can't get to it. I think it was a travel call there and a quick reset. So 17 picking up the disc for Germany. Walking back up to the line. Haven't seen the Germans turn it very often in this game. 17 been doing a great job as a handler for this German defense. Makes the play call and then jams a great throw that drops into 83's path. 83 plays quick to 6, back to 83. 83 right across the field to a wide open number 3 who's worked himself into a brilliant position there. Gut ran from pretty well on his own end zone line to get that score. And a 13-5 lead to Germany. So a timeout call by Germany there. 42 with a huck. German sideline making a lot of noise here. This one let go out of bounds. Just as the German Vuvuzela rocks up. So this one come back for the brick. Number 9 bringing the disc in. We haven't seen very much of him in this game. Seems to be mostly an offensive player, and Italy haven't spent much time on O, as in receiving the ball. Number 10 catches it on this near sideline. Call in the middle of the field. Physical defense on the dump. Very, very close mark. Throw up the line. 42 putting a big throw onto the fat side of the field. That is a very, very smart throw there. He sat the one out on the fat side and let his receiver go get it where the Italian defender didn't even have a hope of getting a line on that disc. 14-5. So here we have Germany on D and Italy on O. German's been doing a great job on D, generating turn after turn. Good pressure all over the field. Italy really struggled to generate downfield cuts, and especially resets from the dump position. Dario gets shut down. A foul on the throw, but the thrower throws through it with a great strength and balance there. Massive bid. Great defense being played right now by Germany. But the Italians have still got the disc, which is what counts. 22 goes outside in to the far side of the field, and it drops out of the air because of the wind. Wind still blowing from the bottom of your screen to the top. Just wasn't quite enough there to hold it up. 17. Been seeing a lot of the disc today on the D side of things. So 3 on that far sideline finds an open 83. An open 83 puts a big throw. That was a really big forehand, and that one pops up into the air. And Germany pull it down for the score. And the 15-5 lead as they're really stepping on the gas now. So the Germans Masters team, they've finished their game against the Canada Masters team, and they've come over to support the open team, and they're being very loud. Nice throw out into space to number 7. 7's been running real hard for Italy. A lot of unrewarded running. See there, making another open cut, but it goes to number 12 instead, who sticks it, and this one might slide out of bounds. It does. Out of bounds on the full, and there's actually a call by the looks of it. Call on the throw. Throw out into a lot of space there for the Italian dump to get to. Throw goes up to number 7, who's been cutting well, as mentioned, doing a lot of running. Dumps to 12, who's back out on the field. 12 throws to an open number 7. He's been playing so well. Pick call by the looks of it. Maybe even an injury. Something we noticed later yesterday was the Finland teams and select players tend to use hand signals, which is really nice. Hand signals, of course, overcoming all language barriers, because it's the same no matter what country you're playing. So 12 throwing quickly, getting the reset immediately and pushing off the mark to try and gain some separation. 8 with the dump, immediately looking for 12, and the option gets shut down by the mark. Stepping out on the around to stop that throw. 12 pro forehand, pro backhand to this side. Number 7 with the foul call, but throws through the strong mark there. Great strength by the young man, who is quite wiry. And that disc floating to the far side. 21 with the D. The disc goes out and the Germans get it back. At 42, we saw him throw that great inside out to the fat side of the field last time they were heading down in this direction. Interested to see what he comes up with this time. Certainly looks to be a creative thrower with lots of confidence when he's got the disc in hand. C23 in a lot of space. His man poached off, and now 23 does what he should do and puts it all the way to the end zone. What a great defensive bid by the Italian player, but the German, great positioning there, boxing out well, getting his body in between the defender and the drop zone, and catches that goal for the 16-5 lead. So the German's pulling. 12 still on the field. I think he's played all the points but one. Looking for the throw. 7 hitting the end zone. He's been having such a great game. He's certainly not going to let that one go down. He was going to run that down even if it killed him. Bring it back to 16-6. So a D point for Italy and an O point for Germany. Haven't seen too many of these this game. Italy seems to be sticking with a lot of the same players. You have to wonder why at this scoreline. Normally when you start to lose badly, all you can do is kind of start to throw some of your newer players in, get them some experience, and build for the future. See the Germans coming out in the horizontal. House hits the end zone immediately, but turns under halfway through his cut when he realizes that the Italians have stepped out in their zone. It looks to be an assassination of all things. Very interesting call here. Philip House is getting assassinated, and it's resulted in a turn away from where we were looking. Italy with a shot on offense. So great D and great dump defense. Great dump defense there. 18 standing strong when 8 tried to cut for the dump, and it results in a very contested throw. Unfortunately a foul, but such is life. 18 more great defense, and 12 electing not to call anything. 7 gets the dump. 8 with a disc. Dumps to 7, who tries to move it to the center of the field. Great grab by 7. That was a nice play there. He's been playing well. So a pick call, so it'll come back. The Italians, to their credit, have not said die. They've fought the entire time, ran hard. There's lots of tired bodies out there. And to their credit, they keep fighting. So 7 dumps to 12. Another contested possession. The Germans are starting to get horizontal. 12 catches that pass. 2 very strong men there working against each other. So lots of physicality out there now. The Germans starting to step it out, but the Italians punch in the score after generating a turn, which is very, very good news for this Italian team. It should bolster their confidence heading forward. So a timeout call by Italy, which will be should be their last one for the game, if I've counted it right. Interesting call. They've had the momentum thus far. Well, they took the momentum in that last point. So it'll be interesting to see what they throw now on D.
So Italy with the disc, and it's Boyan coming out on D. Second point in a row. And the last adjustment to the defense. Germany, another offensive point. Interesting if we see that assassination zone again. There was an interesting call. More standard Tommy zone. Interesting call. Philip House taking the game into his hands right now. That's a nice break. Finding that the gap in that zone, like he's got a radar. Throws a fake, puts his shoulder in a nice position, and promotes that disc to where it needs to be, and throws a nice pass. Germany looking to reset. Travel call. Already on his way back though, I think. He's off down the field, but didn't spot what he was expecting, I think. Great movement though, and now we see the Italians transition very smoothly into a man defense. It's great work, very physical mark. The nice double pass there to the dump. 75 gets it on the open side. Up the line cut from 13, nothing from the open side. There's a couple of players just standing out there though. 18 gets assist. Very close to the end zone right now. 13 sends his defender the wrong way. The dump and the swing. More movement. No shovel pass this time. And Germany get the win. Out. Getting the score and the win. Good to get it quickly. And celebrating. As Germany take their first win in the world and Italy lose in this match. Final score 17-7 in the end. An interesting match. Certainly had fun bringing it to you. So on behalf of WUGC2012, my name's Daniel Clinton. Thanks, goodbye.